If this message has reached you today, it has not done so by accident or coincidence. It has arrived because your guardian angels have chosen this moment to reveal a truth that has been quietly unfolding behind the scenes of your life. They want you to understand something profound. Something you might not have expected, something you may not even believe at first. But the energy surrounding you makes it undeniably clear. Someone has been missing you deeply ever since you stood up for yourself and set the boundaries your soul desperately needed. Your angels speak with clarity. They say that the moment you reclaimed your power, when you chose to honor your worth by protecting your emotional space, a shift occurred in the heart of someone who once held a meaningful place in your life. This person never expected you to step into a stronger version of yourself. They never imagined you would be able to stand so firmly, so gracefully, and so unapologetically in your truth. And the moment you did, something awakened within them. It was as if they suddenly saw you in your true light for the very first time. Instead of turning away, instead of feeling resentment or indifference, this person became quietly fascinated by your evolution. They have watched your growth like someone witnessing a sunrise. Slowly, silently, and with a kind of awe they cannot easily articulate. They have been observing your journey from afar, following each transformation, each victory, and even your moments of vulnerability that you managed to turn into strength. To be clear, they have not been watching you with harmful intentions. This is not obsession in the dark or stalker-like fixation. It is more like someone who has been mesmerized. Someone who cannot look away because what they see stirs something deep within them. This person has witnessed your rise, your healing, and your reclamation of self. They have seen you shine in ways they never saw when they had full access to your energy, and the contrast has left a profound imprint on them. You both walked different roads. You made different choices, pursued different dreams, and often viewed life through different lenses. Yet no matter the divergence in paths, you were always connected on a spiritual level. Your bond had a sincerity that was not easily dismissed, even when life pulled you apart or circumstances forced you to redefine the boundaries of your relationship. Over time, and perhaps without fully noticing it, you have blossomed into a wayshower, a visionary, a leader who influences others just by embodying your authentic self. You carry an energy that naturally commands respect, not because you demand it, but because your spirit emanates a quiet authority. You are someone who moves with purpose, someone whose presence shifts the atmosphere, someone whose words carry weight even when they are soft. And this person, the one who has been missing you, feels your absence more deeply than you might imagine. They remember the emotional connection you shared, the comfort of your presence, the sincerity of your love, whether that love was romantic, platonic, familial, or something uniquely spiritual. What you offered them was real. What you felt for them was genuine. And even though that connection may no longer exist in its previous form, the imprint remains. Your guardian angels want you to know that you did the right thing when you established boundaries. You did not push this person away out of spite. You did it to protect your growth, to honor your evolution, and to step into a version of yourself that no longer tolerates disrespect, manipulation, or emotional confusion. Perhaps you once loved them like a soulmate, a best friend, or a trusted companion. Perhaps you still hold love for them quietly and without bitterness. But something they said or did crossed a line, something that no longer aligned with who you have become. Your maturity has increased tenfold. You now walk with emotional intelligence, with grounded strength, with a reflective understanding of your past. You refuse to play the victim, even though you have endured wounds both subtle and deep. You have faced mistreatment, whether intentional or accidental, and instead of shrinking, you expanded. Instead of breaking, you transformed. This person knows they hurt you. Whether the wound was small or significant, whether it was a comment, an action, a betrayal, or a moment of thoughtlessness, they understand that they crossed a boundary. They may not have apologized. They may not have explained themselves. But they feel the weight of it. And the surprising part, the part your angels want you to hear, is that they admire you more because of how you handled it. You didn't lash out. You didn't create chaos. You didn't seek revenge. You stood your ground with elegance, with dignity, with calm certainty. And that combination of clarity and compassion has set you apart in their eyes. You embody the rare ability to be both strong and gentle, assertive and compassionate, confident and humble. This duality is what makes your energy magnetic. Many people demand respect. But you, without force, naturally command it. You lift the room simply by being there. You give space for others to shine without diminishing your own light. You lead through presence rather than pressure. This is why this person still sees you as someone extraordinary. For much of your life, you have carried the qualities of an empath. You have loved deeply, given freely, and nurtured others even when you were exhausted. You have held space, carried burdens, and offered kindness without expecting anything in return. These gifts, though beautiful, have sometimes allowed others to take advantage of your open heart. People misunderstood your softness as weakness. They mistook your compassion for blind forgiveness. But that version of you is gone now. You have boundaries. You have learned the sacred balance between caring for others and caring for yourself. You have discovered that saying no can be an act of love just as much as saying yes. And this shift, this transformation in your identity, is what startled the person who now misses you. Empaths often overgive, overextend, and overaccommodate without realizing that they are slowly diminishing their own energy. You used to let things go too easily. You used to excuse harmful behavior. You used to overlook patterns that chipped away at your self-worth. But repeating the same forgiveness without accountability is a form of self-abandonment. Your angels say this person unintentionally opened the doorway to your awakening. Their actions, whether hurtful or careless, pushed you into reclaiming your strength. This awakening was your blessing in disguise. And interestingly, this person understood it. When you finally stood up for yourself, firmly, clearly, and without apology, they were shocked. Not offended. Not angry. Shocked. Because they always saw you as soft, gentle, nurturing, and sometimes overly agreeable. They never imagined you stepping into such powerful self-respect. Their admiration for you grew in that moment. Their respect deepened. And ironically, their longing for your presence intensified. As you pulled away, they felt the distance more sharply. As you loved them from afar, they realized how much your energy once supported them. You became a silent teacher for them, a guide they did not realize they needed, a reminder of what self-respect looks like in action. You inspire them, not through words but through the example of how you now live. Your angels encourage you to acknowledge your progress. Celebrate your growth. Recognize that loving yourself is the foundation of all spiritual mastery. Keep nurturing your self-worth, your emotional clarity, and your inner peace. Your boundaries are the bridge between your past self and your highest potential. And here is the final message your angels want to deliver. If your intuition nudges you, if your heart gives you a gentle yes, it may be time to reach out to this person with a message of love. Not reconciliation, not obligation, not expectation. Simply a message that comes from the purity of your spirit. A message that acknowledges the connection without sacrificing your boundaries. Only you will know whether that step feels right. Allow these words to settle into your heart. Trust that you are loved, protected, and guided. Trust that everything unfolding in your life is aligned with your highest good. And if this message resonates, Let it anchor into your soul as a reminder of who you are becoming and who you have always been beneath the layers of fear, doubt, and past wounds. You may type Amen to affirm this message and to claim the blessings that accompany it. And if you feel called, share a word of encouragement for someone else who may be seeking light today.